Hi, you guys, it's Wendy coming to you with a project share. This is for an old friend in Idaho, and her only basically need for this was that it have red, lots of red. And so that was kind of delightful for me because red's my favorite color. So being able to kind of go through all my materials and kind of sort that out was pretty fun. I did, as kind of a secondary color, include blue because I felt like once I started doing things that if I did only red, it kind of got a little bit kind of over the top. So I took some liberties and included some blue. So you'll see that kind of on the cover. I've got these painty papers on the front and my measuring tape that you see in a lot of my journals, kind of an obsession with that. But yeah, nice and bright with the blue and the red and the black. The tassel has got kind of a repeat, of course, of the blue and the red, and it's got this little embroidered feather on it, and I altered the book All in the Family. And so I'll just flip through a little bit here. About midway through, I had to stop and reinforce the binding. I chose to alter an older book, and sometimes when you alter an older book, the spine is not prepared for all that you're doing with it. So I had to stop, take off the end papers, and basically reinforce the spine with duct tape. So now it's good to go. It's you can see that there's lots of space here in between, but literally it's gonna stay forever. And so yeah, just lots of really pretty papers. We've got this Asian paper that is used for origami. It is a pocket. I didn't find any cool tags that I really liked, so I left it. We've got this cute little card that came to me from somebody, and I have since altered it for a little journaling spot. Here's another journaling spot. This is a card, which is pretty cool. Kind of flips down, so that'll be a fun little space to write in. We've got all kinds of nature images with the ladybug, this pretty painty paper as a pocket, a piece of scrapbooking paper from back in the day, a planner page, lots of images from, you guys have seen this before if you watch my video, but I tend to get a lot of art calendars, and so I'll include those as well. Lots of journaling spots. This is from Guitar String, this little envelope. This was me experimenting with my jelly plate, and it's basically printing with the ends of spools of thread. I thought that was kind of a cool effect. Cute little card. One of the things I remember from this gal is that she and her husband, I think when they met and were dance partners. That's kind of sticking in my mind, so I ended up putting a few dance images in here. We have this little guy here, Marie Antoinette, some feathers from a National Geographic, a little list pad. It's beautiful. I think those are dahlias. Calendar image, National Geographic image, little flip out for writing. These gals, I don't even know what their backstory is, but I thought they were pretty fantastic, so I included them. I think that's at the point when I started feeling a little bit of blue needed to come in. So after that, I kind of tried to incorporate it into my pages if I could. There's this gal, she's pretty cool. She had some really great shoes on too, some platform shoes, and I couldn't make it fit. It made me so sad. A pocket. Look at these stones. Aren't those gorgeous? Title pages to books are always fair game. Lots of plant images. This This is wrapping paper. Pretty sure I remember that she studied psychology, so I put that in there. Of course, if I'm wrong, it's still cool just because I like the the font. Lots of art pages. These are pomegranates, of course. This vintage image of exercise I thought was kind of fun. That was an advertisement. Thought it was kind of cool with the deer or the elk outline. Deer, I suppose. This little envelope. This was wrapping paper somebody gave me. Cute little gift bag. This is from a book on posters that have come out over the years encouraging kids to read. So there's some really beautiful images in that. Pretty much in her conversations with me or her emails to me about this book, she basically had said, just make it something that you would like, and that she's liked everything thus far. So I kind of just went wild, made it as though this was going to be my journal. I think all of the images are lovely. I like, of course, all the painty papers. This is an Alice in Wonderland image from a children's coloring book, and it's one of those ones where all you need is just a wet paintbrush, and the paint is already sort of hidden on the page. I thought that was kind of cool. At thrift stores, you get a lot of coloring books and things like that that are already used, but I'm kind of starting to enjoy that. Here's another Alice in Wonderland. I actually did this collage and then color copied it. This was for a trade, and I made my own images, and I thought that was pretty cool and decided to include it. Here's from that art calendar again. Girl cozying up to some red birds. Painty paper. This princess on her stacked up bed. Looks pretty good. There's some more scrapbooking paper, really lovely Asian inspired scrapbooking paper. That's kind of the fun part about these projects and these things I'm doing, is that I'm able to use up some of these things that I used to kind of, I suppose for lack of better wording, hoard. I thought they were too nice, or I liked them too much, and so I didn't use them. This is wallpaper, and you can see it's kind of animal print, and you've got the eye there, leopard or whatever. Strawberries. Got this vintage, it looks like an oil painting of a vintage gas station. This is a little pocket, just a plain pocket that came out of a planner. This is Love New Things. This is from my beloved Childcraft set, and it's a book on kind of explaining to little kids about the different types of celebrations that occur around the world, and this is, of course, Mardi Gras. I got this recently. I have some ladies who've been donating papers to me, and this book was completely filled with quilty type images, so I thought that was kind of fun. Obsessed with hands, and so over the years I've collected books about hands, and this was, you know, looking at the lines on your hands to tell what your future is going to be. There's some more origami paper. These beautiful butterflies. Some marbles. This is from that Carolyn Kennedy book that I've been using for the last several books, and so I've just been mining out of there these really beautiful images with the poems. And here's another dance image. Some painty paper. The last couple pages are blank just for the sake of writing, and then I've got a jelly print that's made up of all these sort of jumbled words. So anyway, that is the journal that I'm getting ready to mail out here, and I'm going to go ahead and slip a little belly band on it because, of course, this guy got fairly big. But anyway, hopefully she enjoys, and hopefully you enjoyed the flip through, and I'll be back when I've got the next one completed. Thanks. Bye-bye.